Bitcoin has smashed through the $125,000 mark, stunning the financial world and making headlines everywhere. The sheer scale of this surge has left even seasoned investors in awe, as Bitcoin's relentless momentum continues to defy expectations and rewrite the rules of modern finance. On October 5, 2025, Bitcoin soared to a new all-time high of $125,689, surpassing its previous record set just months earlier. This historic milestone marks a pivotal moment in the evolution of digital currencies, as Bitcoin's value climbs to heights once thought impossible. This isn't just another number, it's a signal that Bitcoin is now a major player in global finance. Institutions, corporations, and everyday investors are all taking notice, recognizing that the cryptocurrency landscape is fundamentally changing. The surge was fueled by a perfect storm: political shifts, economic uncertainty, and a rapidly changing global landscape that has left many searching for stability and new opportunities. Growing distrust in traditional systems has pushed more people to explore alternatives, with Bitcoin emerging as a beacon of hope for those seeking financial independence and security. Bitcoin's 12% weekly gain leading up to this milestone shows just how powerful these forces have become. Its decentralized nature and fixed supply are now more appealing than ever, especially in a world where inflation and currency devaluation are top concerns. These features are attracting those seeking alternatives to government-backed currencies, as well as tech-savvy individuals eager to participate in the future of money. Each new high cements Bitcoin's resilience, proving its ability to weather storms and bounce back stronger than before. Its potential to redefine money for the digital age is becoming clearer, as more people use Bitcoin for payments, savings, and even as a hedge against global instability. The rally reflects changing investor behavior, evolving regulations, and a growing acceptance of digital assets in mainstream finance. A macro environment increasingly favorable to digital assets is accelerating adoption, as governments and institutions adapt to this new reality. From Wall Street to Main Street, Bitcoin's rise is a wake-up call for anyone still on the sidelines. The world is watching as digital currencies reshape the financial landscape. This moment validates early believers, rewarding those who saw the potential of Bitcoin long before it became a household name. And now, as global attention intensifies, Bitcoin's breakthrough demands attention from the world, signaling that the era of digital money has truly arrived. Bitcoin is digital money, born in 2009, at the height of a global financial crisis. It was created as an alternative to traditional currencies, offering a new way to store and transfer value without relying on banks or governments. It's powered by blockchain technology, a secure, transparent public ledger that records every transaction. This innovation ensures that anyone, anywhere, can verify the movement of funds, making Bitcoin both open and trustworthy. Unlike dollars or euros, Bitcoin is decentralized. No central bank or government can print more or manipulate its supply. This independence is a key reason why so many people are drawn to it. Its price is a global obsession because it reflects not just speculation, but the health, adoption, and trust in the entire crypto market. Every price movement is watched by millions, from Wall Street to small investors. With only 21 million ever to exist, Bitcoin's scarcity makes it digital gold, a modern store of value that can't be inflated away. This limited supply is built into its code, making it fundamentally different from fiat currencies. For some, it's a high-risk, high-reward investment, with wild price swings that can create fortunes or wipe them out overnight. For others, especially in countries with unstable economies or strict capital controls, it's a lifeline, a way to protect savings and access global markets when local money fails. Its price is more than just a number. It's a measure of Bitcoin's growing utility, its acceptance as a means of payment, and its challenge to the traditional financial status quo. Every new high draws in more users, investors, and businesses, creating a powerful network effect that strengthens the entire ecosystem. The journey from less than a penny to over $125,000 is a story of relentless innovation, shifting attitudes about money, and the rise of a truly global financial movement. Bitcoin's price is the most visible sign of its progress and potential, capturing headlines and sparking debates about the future of money. Ultimately, Bitcoin's price is more than a statistic. It's a fundamental challenge to how we think about value, ownership, and the future of finance itself. In late September 2025, a U.S. government shutdown sent shockwaves through the nation, grinding essential services to a halt and leaving millions uncertain about what would come next. The shutdown created chaos in financial markets, with stocks plunging and volatility spiking as investors scrambled to make sense of the unfolding crisis. With key economic data delayed and government agencies offline, investors were left in the dark, fueling a sense of deep uncertainty and anxiety across Wall Street and Main Street alike. Many sought safety in assets outside government control. Enter Bitcoin, the world's most recognized cryptocurrency, which suddenly found itself in the spotlight. Gold has long been the classic crisis hedge, but now, Bitcoin is taking on that role for a new generation of investors who value digital assets and global accessibility. The shutdown exposed the fragility of traditional financial systems, highlighting just how dependent we are on centralized institutions, and how quickly they can falter. As trust in government wavered, trust in decentralized assets like Bitcoin and blockchain technology grew, offering a sense of security and transparency. Investors saw the shutdown as a symptom of deeper risks within the system, prompting a flight to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a form of protection. Trading volumes surged as headlines focused on government dysfunction, and the world watched as digital assets took center stage. People moved money out of risky assets and into Bitcoin, which passed this real-world stress test, proving its resilience in the face of institutional uncertainty. The shutdown became a powerful ad for decentralized money, sparking conversations about the future of finance in homes, offices, and online forums everywhere. It set the stage for Bitcoin's record run, proving its value as a hedge against institutional failure and inspiring confidence in its long-term potential. The crisis didn't just shake markets. It accelerated Bitcoin's mainstream adoption, bringing digital currency into everyday conversations and transactions. In a sea of uncertainty, Bitcoin emerged as the digital lifeboat, offering hope and stability when traditional systems seemed to be sinking. Institutional investors are fueling Bitcoin's rally, thanks to the rise of US-listed spot Bitcoin ETFs. These ETFs make it easy for big players, pension funds, hedge funds, asset managers, to invest in Bitcoin without holding it directly. In the week before the record surge, spot Bitcoin ETFs saw $3.24 billion in net inflows, the second largest ever. This isn't just speculation, it's long-term strategic capital from Wall Street's biggest names. Every ETF dollar means real Bitcoin is bought, creating relentless buying pressure. Institutional adoption brings credibility and stability, silencing many critics. The feedback loop is clear. Rising prices attract more institutional money, which pushes prices even higher. This wave of institutional validation is a cornerstone of the 2025 bull run. U.S. politics have shifted, giving Bitcoin a major boost. President Trump's administration has embraced digital assets, a sharp turn from previous skepticism. This pro-crypto stance has reduced fears of regulatory crackdowns and boosted investor confidence. In July 2025, Congress passed key crypto laws, providing clear rules and legitimizing the industry. Businesses now feel safe building crypto products in the U.S., and investors see less risk. The supportive climate has fueled Bitcoin's surge and set a global precedent. America's leadership is sparking regulatory competition worldwide, attracting talent and capital. Clearer rules have de-risked crypto globally, driving the broad rally. The political climate has never been more favorable for Bitcoin's growth. Regulatory clarity is now a key pillar of Bitcoin's mainstream acceptance. The weakening US dollar is another major force behind Bitcoin's rise. As the dollar loses value, investors seek alternatives. Historically gold, now increasingly Bitcoin. Recent government shutdowns, rising debt, and looming rate cuts have amplified concerns about the dollar's future. When central banks print money, currencies devalue, making scarce assets like Bitcoin more attractive. As each dollar buys less, Bitcoin's price in dollars climbs. Bitcoin is now seen as a hedge against inflation and currency debasement. Market experts agree, a weak dollar is a tailwind for Bitcoin. Global debt and central bank policies are pushing capital into assets outside government control. Bitcoin's scarcity and decentralization shine in this environment. It's become a prime destination for those fleeing a depreciating dollar. Bitcoin's rally is part of a broader everything bull market. Stocks, gold, and even collectibles are hitting new highs as global liquidity surges. Central banks are signaling lower rates, flooding markets with cheap money. Investors are chasing higher returns, driving up prices across all asset classes, including Bitcoin. Bitcoin is now seen as another vessel riding this wave of liquidity. Its performance is increasingly normalized alongside stocks and gold. When all assets rise together, Bitcoin's legitimacy as a mainstream investment grows. The rising tide is lifting all boats, and Bitcoin is one of the fastest. It's capturing a major share of capital seeking safety and growth. Bitcoin's surge has sparked a rally across the entire crypto market. Ethereum and Solana, leaders in smart contracts and decentralized apps, are among the biggest winners. Ethereum is trading near 4,158, powering thousands of applications and driving demand for its token. Solana's trading volume has jumped 57%, reflecting renewed interest and strong momentum. Both platforms are seen as foundational to the next generation of the internet. The rally extends to other altcoins, showing a maturing, diversified market. Investors are betting on multiple winners in the race to build decentralized infrastructure. The crypto ecosystem is vibrant, dynamic, and growing fast. Bitcoin's $125,000 milestone cements its role in global finance. This rally is the result of institutional adoption, political support, macro uncertainty, and a weakening dollar. Experts predict the bull run could continue, with forecasts as high as $200,000 by year's end. ETF inflows and strong fundamentals suggest this cycle is more sustainable than past ones. But volatility remains. Sharp corrections are always possible. Regulatory clarity and institutional infrastructure now provide a stronger safety net. Bitcoin's journey is about more than price. It's about global adoption of a new financial technology. It represents a shift toward a more open, decentralized financial system. Whether at $125,000 or $200,000, Bitcoin's true value is in empowering individuals and challenging the old order. The next chapter will be just as fascinating as the last.